To die, to really be dead, that must be glorious. Count Dracula! There are far worse things awaiting man in life than death. Welcome to another episode of What's Shaving with Angelo. I'm Angelo. Today is going to be a good day and a good shave. And yes, I did quote Dracula, the 1931 film starring Bela Lugosi, because as you saw, today's shave soap is Dr. John's Death or Glory, aka their Dracula soap, along with the matching aftershave. I got the whole Shave Till the Grave box set from my mother as a gift earlier, and I tried all three soaps and splashes. It came with was three different shave soaps with their matching aftershave splashes, a T-shirt, and a poster's on the way. And it came in a really big box that held most of the items. The poster is still on its way because they couldn't fit the poster in the box. But the Dracula scent of the three are my favorite. The Wolfman, there was a Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy. The Mummy was very jasmine front forward with some cinnamon in it. The Wolfman was my second favorite with its animalistic musky scent. Dracula is my favorite because it's way more sophisticated. And from what I wrote down, according to Dr. John's description of the scent notes for Dr. John's Death or Glory, aka Dracula, are English rose, dirt, woody, and a salty, bloody note. That could be anything. I don't know about salty notes. Not really familiar with the scent of salt, but I do get a good amount of rose in there, and I get the earthiness of the dirt and wood, and even the woody elements. So that's gonna be the soap and splash of choice. Blade of choice, one of my go-to blades, Rapira Platinum Luxe. Razor of choice, I had this for over a year. The Rod George Designs Catacombs 2 custom made razor. This is really a nice hefty razor. And it's got the little skulls on it. It's really perfect for a Halloween shave. And that's what today's shave is. It's a Halloween 2020 shave. And my brush of choice, is from Heritage Collection Shaving. Their replica Ever Ready 500E shave brush with a tuxedo knot. I think the knot's 26 to 28 millimeters big. I think it's 26 millimeters, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, of the three shave soaps of the three sets I got in the Shave Till the Grave box set from Dr. John's, well, it was bought through West Coast Shaving. The Mummy was in third place as my favorite was in third place as far as which I liked the best. But it was still a good scent. The Wolfman with its animalistic musky scent was second place, which I may use that on nights out when things get back to normal. And Dracula, besides me loving the Bela Lugosi films, Dracula is way more sophisticated, is a much more sophisticated scent. But they all perform very well. So I'm going to wet the face and get the lather in. And start with the first pass with the green. How's everyone doing? Having any good shaves today? Any Halloween themed shaves? Are you having a Halloween themed shave today? Let me know in the comments. Because today is Halloween 2020. But I just want to really thank my mother for giving me this lovely gift of the Dr. John's Shave Till the Grave box set. I have this shirt and it fits me well. It's just I'm not wearing it right now because I just don't want to get shave soap or lather all over it right away, as I just got this set earlier this week. Yeah, I just didn't want to mess up my new shave shirt with a bunch of lather on it. You know, it's just my own. I'm gonna wear it later today after I change my outfit after this video's done shooting. But yeah, it's a great box set. And I'm hoping Dr. John's will relaunch these scents as regular, everyday shave soaps. Because the fragrances on these soaps are really top notch. And the Death or Glory soap is just my all-time favorite of all my Dr. John's soaps I have. And I have quite a few of his. And look at that, getting some good lather going on right now. Look at that, baby. Ladder flying everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Just a lovely, it's a very, it's, to my nose, I detect rose and earth more than anything else. But it's a lovely combination of like rose and earthy scents, and a little bit of the woody is there too. But definitely rose forward. If you like a good rose scented soap, Death Row Glory would be your option. Or your favorite option of the 3 soaps in the box set. If you like a musky scent, Wolfman, aka I can't remember what it was called, but the Wolfman soap would be your choice. If you like more incense-like scent, I guess you would like the Momi scent. Sorry, I'm just getting a little tongue-tied. But the Dracula scent is really my favorite. I like a good rose. I like a shave soap that's got a nice floral scent to it, when I don't want to be overbearing with my fragrances. And the Dr. John soaps are always, as far as like my top 5 favorite brands of artisan soaps, Dr. John's is definitely in my top 5. Along with PAA and a few others. I may do a video later on down the road of my top 5 favorite artisans. Time for the first pass with the grain. Get a little of this soap off my lips. Here we go. And this razor, last year I asked Rod George to make this for me as a custom-made razor, and he was able to knock it out and get it finished way ahead of schedule. And the thing I liked best was I didn't have to pay him until the job was finished. And not only that, but not just that the job was finished, but that I was satisfied with the work. And he showed me photos, and he really does an excellent job making razors. Admittedly, they are a little high end, but for the price you pay, you get a custom made one of a kind razor. That is going to be a lifetime razor. He makes them out of solid brass, or bronze, I should say. So they will patina over time, unless you polish them every now and then. But his work is just top notch, Rod George. I have a second razor of his I bought a while back. And that's a gorgeous piece. That one I bought off his Etsy site. Now that's a good razor too. He doesn't make the heads for his razors. He buys the heads from maggoodrazors.com and uses their V3A heads, I believe. Or even V3 heads. I think sometimes he even uses Yaki heads. It's a good shave so far. That was the first pass with the grain. I noticed I got a little nick here. I'm just going to leave that alone for now. And we're going to do the second pass across the grain after we relather. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite Halloween themed shave soap and aftershave splash? Or even just your general favorite fall scented soap and splash. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. As for me, my favorite fall scented soap and splash, it would have to be Barrister Man's Leviathan. At least the original Leviathan. That was scented that had 3 scent notes in it: leather, sandalwood, and coffee. That was the best of the best. I never tried the remixes of it, or the newer versions of it, but I still have plenty left of the shave soap in the blue label, as well as the aftershave with the blue label, and that's a good shave soap and aftershave to me. If you like a nice leathery manly scent, that's a good soap to look into. Just a lovely day for a lovely Halloween shave. I can't remember if I've ever bought any in the past Halloween scented shave soap for aftershaves in the past, but the Dr. John's Death or Glory that I'm using, aka the Dracula scented one, so far that's my favorite Halloween inspired shave soap in the aftershave splash. It's just like a really sexy, sophisticated fragrance. There's plenty of glide with this soap. With the Dr. John's soap, there's plenty of glide. And I do enjoy Dr. John's shave soaps a lot. Yeah, I like that. I know some people are not fans of soaps and tins, but I usually dry off my shave soaps as best as I can. I even let some of them air dry so they last longer. But I really love my Dr. John's shave soaps, as well as my PAA soaps and splashes. And the Heritage Collection brush I'm using, the knot on it, the tuxedo knot on it, it's just, to my touch, or when I feel it, when it's dry, it's super duper soft, and I mean like extremely soft. It's not floppy. It's like it's still firm enough to build lather, but it's to the touch. It's so pillowy soft. The brush with a synthetic knot or the tuxedo knot as they build in it. And this brush I actually pre-ordered back in late August, I believe. And because I pre-ordered it at a certain time, I got 20% off. They had a sale going on. So I got 20% off the original price. But I still had to pay shipping, so that was... But regardless of what you feel, you're going to pay shipping one way or another with any company. Even if they say you're getting free shipping, you usually have to spend so much to get it. But their shipping was very reasonable. And it came well packaged, the brush. It came in a replica Ever Ready, or the box had a replica of the Ever Ready logo. Nice touch right there. I'm loving this ladder for the third and final pass against the grain. Look at that. Even more ladder if I wanted to do a fourth, fifth, and sixth pass. Even though I just stop at 3 passes just for safety. And for cautiousness. No sense in overdoing it, for me at least. Some like to do a fourth and fifth pass. I'm not that daring. And for those wondering, I'm not going to participate in No Shave November. Only because I just can't stand myself with any facial hair. As it just doesn't look good on me. Whether it's a beard, goatee, whatever. To me, facial hair on me does not look very well. And when I was a teenager, I used to have a really wild and out of control beard. And ever since I turned 18, I've been clean shaven. But in my early teen years, from my tween years or preteen years up till I was 17, 18, I had a wild man beard. So I don't want to go back to those days. And I know there's products out there that can control a beard and all that. But I just don't want to have deal with the facial hair anymore. But I would recommend all my male viewers to get tested for prostate cancer if you have family history of the illness, or just to be on the safe side, get tested or get a screening for your health if it's that time for you. I would recommend to all my male viewers, get it tested for whatever you need to get tested for, prostate cancer, anything. Your loved ones will thank you for it. Because if you catch something early, whether it's cancer or whatever, it's a heck of a lot easier to deal with and knock it out than it is when it's full blown. Okay, that finishes the shave. I'm going to use my stippling pencil and stop some of the bleeding, which is probably due to me yapping and talking all over and over again. But we live and learn. Still a few little nicks. Not blaming the products. It was probably just me not paying attention too much. As I was just talking and talking and talking. Stuff like that. Now we're going to rinse off the face, dry it off, and apply the matching aftershave. I'm going to just clean off my glasses a little bit. I'll wipe them down. Because I got some lather on them, which is typical for me. As I shave with my glasses on. Now it's time to put on the matching aftershave splash. And and the Dr. John's aftershave splashes, these ones have a little bit of menthol in them. Not too much that it's overbearing, but just enough that you get that chill feel that really wakes you up in the morning or night if you put it on at night. Well, that finishes it today. That finishes Halloween. That finishes my Halloween of 2020 shave. Have a good day and have a good shave, everyone. Goodbye and happy Halloween.